It was untamed, a time of restlessness and endless frontiers. And these were the men, brave souls who risked everything, their very lives, to make it across the rugged West. It wasn't for fame or fortune, not for war or a new start in life. No, these men rode into the history books to deliver the mail. All that for just $5 a week.
This year marks the 150th anniversary of the original Pony Express that started in 1860.
The Pony Express is part of our American history. Even though it was very short-lived, it only lasted for 18 months, from April of 1860 to October of 1861. The mail ran through 8 states, and it was a way to move the mail faster because they wanted to get mail faster from the east to the west. So they formed the company called the Pony Express.
The concept of the Pony Express has been of rapid mail, rapid communication. The idea of rapid communication was the key.
Today, we may be used to instant messaging, Twitter, and email. Everything instantaneous and at the touch of a button. But in the days of 1860, a good horse was about as fast as there was. For the Pony Express, that was fast enough. With fresh horses waiting at every one of the 184 stops along the way, a rider could make the trip from Missouri to San Francisco in under 10 days. When Lincoln was elected president, they made it in 7, just to spread the news. When you think about it, it's amazing the changes that have taken place in the last century and a half. Even more amazing is the impact that the Pony Express has on our modern world, right down to these reenactments that go on every year. The anniversary has acted as a reminder of those riders and a link to a history we all know at least a little about. In states like Utah, it is even closer to home.
This year we're having all kinds of parties and celebrations all across the 8 states that the Pony Express Trail runs through. It is a big part of our history, and especially here in Utah, because the trail comes right through this area, right down State Street and up through Immigration Canyon. So we were blessed with this colorful part of our American history. So that's why it's special. We want people to know about it. We want them to remember our heritage.
The mailbag will be on the saddle and you sit on it. You ride in and you hand it off to the next one and they go again.
The ride started in Sacramento, following the old trails. Now, much of the original route is still open on public lands and can be explored by horseback or ATV, while others are now on private land. Even so, with permission from landowners, the BLM, even city councils, most of the Pony Express mail route is being ridden this year. The terminus to this great American journey will be good old St. Joe, Missouri, where the riders originally set off for their long and perilous trek. The Pony Express may have been short-lived, but its impact still echoes 150 years later through this celebration, through the reenactments, and through the hearts of these riders who today pay tribute to the young men who helped bridge East and West and forge the future of a young nation.
It means I'm keeping our heritage alive and letting people know what was taking place. This is the way communication happened up until the 1860s, and communication wasn't any faster than as fast as your horse was. So it's kind of a remembrance of that. Other part is just downright fun. It's just a riot to do it. So
from a way station along the Pony Express Trail, I'm Chad Booth.